Good morning, folks. Welcome back again. Um, so, did one of my seemingly fairly usual polls over on Mastodon last night about the subject of today's stream, and it looks like a cliff settlement kind of won. And I think I'm going to do a slight variation of that kind of occurred to me after I made the post, and do a settlement behind a waterfall, which I think would be kind of fun. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing we're going to do is create a plane. And this one's gonna be a little bit of a smaller scene than we've been doing. So let's S10. This is only 20 meters versus the monster scenes we've been doing kind of more recently. And let's go ahead and bring a person in too, just so we can get a good sense of what a door should look like. Yeah, so it's gonna be like, yeah, that. Okay, cool. Only we'll do it this way. So the first thing I'm gonna do is come in here, Control A, rotation scale, Tab K, and we're gonna build out, in, 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 in. There. Then the next thing we're gonna do is take these. Well, which way we wanna go? We'll go this way. Bevel. Actually, we can go around the whole thing. Why not? We'll make it like that. Okay. And this is gonna be like our ground, basically. So we're gonna take these. Let's just take these to start with to here, and G, and move that back. Give us a bit more room. And we'll just kind of adjust these so it's not a perfect square. You know, there we go. And I'm actually going to just merge those two at center. Sure. And I think this merges these two at start first. There we go. And along there. I don't know, something like that. Seems okay. Then I'm going to take this face, E, and bring it down an undisclosed amount. I don't really know. We're going to get rid of these faces. Okay. Then we're going to take these faces and go up. Again, kind of an undisclosed amount. Maybe not that much though. Actually, not so undisclosed amount. About that high. How high is that? Let's undo it. E. About 3. Sure. Seems good to me. Then we're going to take this edge to this edge. No. Gotta go along the top. There we go. 7 E. Scale it in. Like that. Let's go up a little bit. Let's like that. Cool. And 3 E up again. Okay. Ooh, that's a problem. We don't want to do that yet. Shift D, E up again. There we go. I'll make sure we have kind of our cliff area. And here, I'm just going to delete these three faces. And I think I'm going to F, fill that. F, fill that. That one's still got a top. Good. Okay, so that's our walk into this area. We want to walk out of this area. Maybe we do. I don't think we're going to see it though, but sure. Let's get rid of these two faces. And two here to here, F, here to here, F. That still exists. So that's our entrance on either side, theoretically. I don't think we're ever going to look there, but you know. All right, let's save. New 2402. What's today? 12-1. Waterfall settlement. Okay, saved. Woohoo. Now, I think I'm just going to quad remesh this thing to 150. See what it gives us. It's a bit of a mess. Let's not do that yet. AM distance 30. That might help bring that together more. Now let's remesh it. Let's see what happens. No. Do want to remesh it, I believe, but it's getting wonky. It's these edges here, which, what's the best way to deal with that? Probably should have just increased them up from the edge at the beginning, but I didn't. Let's see, 3. Delete all of these faces. And E up like that. Okay, and then 2. Select this edge all the way along to here, and this edge along to here. Yep, and edge, bridge edge loops. Okay, cool. And then this we gotta fill. All right, it's gonna be this one. Actually, you can just take this one. Fill it. Cool. And that should be good. 3 GZ, is it? Yep, okay. Yes, it is. There we go. So it's fine. It's all one now. This one should also, where are we going here? That's gonna be a pain. Can we do that? No. This is gonna be a pain, isn't it? Let's undo that. Yeah, okay, fine. 2. Let's do it this way. F. Okay, That's connected now. Now we're good. 3. Right. Quad remesh. Let's take it to like 200. Make sure we got no holes now. Now there's some holes. Yes. Gonna get rid of this X face entirely. See if that helps us. I think it does. And then, yes. F. For sure. F. And it might be enough. Let's see if this gives us enough. No, not yet. Okay. Good morning. Okay. X face. That might actually be easier than doing it the other way. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Going around the edge there. I don't think we're ever going to really look past this point anyway. It's this point right there. That looks okay. I do one more thing actually first though. 3. Let's just get rid of these because we don't need these. Right? X faces. Is that better? Is that going to work better for us? About the same. About the same. But cool. Let's get rid of this face. Cool. Yeah, we can just take this edge and this edge. 7E. Take it off to the side like that. Cool. Good enough. That works. Just make them. That's the only answer I say is just make them. I spend about I don't know, an hour and a half to 2 hours on a scene, and then I just find multiple renders within that scene. So they're not all unique renders. There are multiples within the same area, but just make them. Do it every day. That's how you do it. That's the honest answer is commit yourself to getting something made every day. It is both easy and hard. There's no answer. There's no weirdness to it though. I feel like this is gonna wonk out on me, but let's see. Let's apply our Control A for append terrain. I still have it from yesterday. Cool. Terrain. Add modifier geometry nodes. Terrain. Yeah, okay. It didn't wonk out on me as bad as I thought it would. Good, good, good. Geometry nodes. Let's go edit it. We want it smooth this time. I think so. We're just going to make the whole thing pretty smooth. So we'll just go with the ground for both, which should help us. Yes, that looks much better. Cool. I think we're in pretty good shape there. And the top, I don't really think we need to worry about one way or another. I think I'm going to come back and get rid of it actually. I had thought about maybe not, but I think I will. And 3. X faces. Cool. Yeah. I'm just grabbing some faces. Yeah. I'm on ArtStation. I am, but I don't really post there very often. I have an account there. I tend to do more on Mastodon. I'm on Kara. Um, whatever. It's not that I mind ArtStation. I don't. I've never gotten much from it, so I just kind of stopped worrying about it. Um, cool. We don't need these either. I'm just simplifying this down because I think it'll make our life easier. We don't need these back sides. I'm just going to kind of make it remind ourselves that this is indeed a flat face terrain. And plus it'll use a lot less polys. So, and we don't need to be using tons and tons of polys to do something we're never going to see. Yeah. There we go. There we go. X faces. Okay, those don't connect, and I kind of want them to, don't I? Yeah, I think I do. So that's an interesting situation. Okay. Yeah. And bridge edge loops. Okay. Is that better for us? I think that is better for us. Yes. We got a little bit of weird here, but that's easy to fix. 3x faces. I feel like that is better. Yes. Okay. We still need to. Yeah, there's too many here. Let's rather. That's a weird. Oh, this geometry is crap, but I'll try to fix it a little bit. But it is bad. There is no question that this geometry is bad. I don't know that it matters, but it is bad. Let's select it, 200, remesh it. Any better on it? Did that help us out a little bit? A little bit. It might be cool though. Add modifier. Or actually, I'm just gonna turn this back on. And other way around. Link modifiers. Yep. This one on. Oh, that is better. We still have some issues there, but we can fix that. That's definitely better though. Okay. Oh god, no, this is by far not the worst geometry yet on my stream. You have missed some doozies. Geometry doesn't mean shit. I know you worry about it, but it doesn't matter. It is utterly pointless to care about it. Sometimes I do anyway, but for what we're doing, it is utterly pointless to care about it. It's literally just a waste of time that I will do anyway because, but I don't know that those matter, but let's see, distance. I'm gonna take it down to like 0.1 just to get rid of any half a meter. There's a couple. Cool. Just to simplify it down. And Q sharp and Q, just get rid of all the sharps. See if that helps us any. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, sure you do. You don't even worry. You literally never need to worry about it unless it becomes a problem for you, and then you just need to know how to fix it. Other than that, worrying about it before it becomes a problem is kind of a waste of time. I mean, you can. I'm not ever going to tell somebody they shouldn't, but sculpt mode. Smooth this corner down. But it really is a waste of time. It makes no difference. I mean, it makes something look a little uglier at this stage, but as long as it doesn't affect your final stage, it literally doesn't matter. You know, it's just a waste of time to care too much. But I'm going to smooth it down anyway here, just to make my life a little bit easier in the future. But it doesn't matter. And I'm probably going to wind up being annoyed that I did it because I'm going to have to add back in more detail now to all of these places. Yep. And I don't know that I care that much here, but there we go. Smooth it down. That fixes it a bit. It's still overlapping some, but again, don't matter. Okay. There we go. All right. F4, append. Blender brushes. Now we gotta go fix that. Rocks, which is fine. I don't mind doing it. Brush, append, add these. And we're in sculpt mode, which is good. And come over here and pick some rock brushes. And we'll go with this one here, and we're gonna just make sure, because it's an older brush, turn our texture on to vector displacement, because otherwise it gets weird and doesn't like it. There we go. And we're just gonna kind of reintroduce some data. And the only thing we're caring about is more from this side. The other side is utterly pointless to look at, but we will look at it from this side. Because this is the only side we care about, because it's the only side we're going to be looking at. And like, again, not going to see these things up here. They don't matter. I'll kind of play with them a little bit anyway, just because, but they do not matter. Actually, that made it worse there. Let's smooth this edge in. I actually want to use flatten. Let's use flatten now. Let's see if we can't. Well, is it going to flatten? It doesn't want to flatten. Fill. Scrape. Scrape. Scrape better for us here. I'm not super familiar with the way Blender brushes are. I don't use a lot of these very often. I wanted to fill. Well, it doesn't matter. Again. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And because we're here, we'll just add a few more. Just because I like to. And it makes it a little less procedural. Although this is a pretty good procedural, it doesn't really look that much like it. That seems good to me. We have our walkway. I'm actually going to smooth this down a little bit. And maybe grab it and give us a bit more of a ceiling here. Yeah. There we go. It's still a little bit crouchy, but not bad. Okay, keeps it, actually I like that. Now it's less level. That's nice. Grab that and just, there we go. Try to make it feel less square. Okay, a lot of work to do, you know, something maybe we won't even care about. Let's save again. And let's see, if we were to put in a water sim or a cell fluid sim, it's not even a water sim. Cell fluids, new fluid, cool. And we're gonna, because we can, we got lots of space and lots of processing power because we didn't make this that big. down to there, and height up to there. So we've covered our entire, effectively, rock space here, which is good. That's what we wanted. I'm going to move this to ground, although I don't plan to intersect it too much. And then here, Shift A, mesh, cube, and G, SX. SY. Let's see what that does. We might need to bring our top up a bit more, or this down a little bit, but I think I like having this much room. So let's bring the top up a bit. Okay, we should just be able to grab that loop. Yep. E up. There we go. We're never going to look up there, so we don't need to worry about it being politer. We're into the like off-camera section of our scene. It's just there for helping us make sure the water doesn't splash anywhere. New inflow. And sure, let's be crazy this time. Tab, Control R, G, there, and here, 3, 7, E, G, E, G, R, E, R, E. There's our water going that way. 2, GG. No, just this. 3, 7, E, R, E, R, E, G. Let's bring it out. And you bring this last one up too. Should we just go back a little bit? G, R, E, R, E, R, E, R, E. Okay, cool. That is our inflow object. That's gonna be a lot of water, but that's fine. And then just because it's gonna be so much water, we'll make an outflow object. Cube, SX, here, rotation scale. I think I need this one too. Rotation scale, there we go. New collection, outflow. Now let's set it up. Inflow, inflow, outflow, outflow, ground, ground, rewind, play. And are we getting stuff behind? I think we might be. This is what I was afraid of. Yeah, we are. So let's rewind. And I'm going to take this object, tab 3. Come here, yeah. Solo it, be easier. Grab those faces. Shift D, P, section, scale, or scale. No. Should just be able to do tab A, Alt E on normals, like that. Cool. M, outflow. Rewind. Let's see if this works. Still getting water inside, aren't I? Where is it coming from? Pause. Let's hide ground. Let's see exactly what's happening. Rewind. Let's edit this thing again. Tab. Shift G, coplanar. E. And solo it. There we go. Let's see if that helps. Well, it's because it's not a real water thing, so it works. It's just a matter of making it. That's better. I was going backwards. Play. That feels better. Let's turn back on our ground, see if we got it. Yep. There we go. That worked. Water's coming in, but it's not going into, well, except right there at the end, but which I guess I could care about or not. Let's follow it around and see what we got. This is all good. Everything here is cool. Yeah, a little bit of a problem there. Just Micah freaking out about geometry. No big deal. Let's just take this one here. E, and extend them out more. I think that'll help. Yep, some. We're still getting some in there though. Where's it coming from? I think it's coming from there. I think what we'll do is grab this sucker here, 3, turn on proportional editing, GX, bring it out a little bit from the edge. See if this helps us. I think it will. Oh, we're still getting intersections. It's coming down from here. Okay. Those over 2. See if that helps. Yes. Well, fills it up eventually, but we don't need to go that far. So let's just go back to there, which is pretty good for where we want to be. Anyway, so we're going to use that as our spot and go it there. And okay, take our fluid and apply. They moved it around. Big static flow map. There we go. Done. Cool. Now we can get rid of our inflow and our outflow. And we should have water, basically. Save again. We're at 34 minutes. We're doing good. And if we go walking, or in this case flying, we need more light. But we do have a waterfall. And it is good. Cool. So let's take our water, new collection, waterfall, and get rid of it for right now so we can see what the heck we're doing. And yep, cool. So the first thing we need to do is build some human type stuff that we want to use. Doors, holes, that sort of thing. We want to make sure we don't mess with the front side of this object really too much because the water has already been saved and we can't really change it. So we don't want to pull this out anymore, but we can edit the backside if we need to. And this guy's just annoying me, so I'm going to get rid of him now. There we go. Kind of get our side. Well, maybe I won't. I'll keep him around. He is annoying though. Just turn him off right now. So we're kind of trying to think about what our camera angles are going to be too, what we want to show. We definitely need to show looking out of our water. And we're going to probably want to look in through our water too. And yeah, okay. So let's start with this wall here. And big, medium, small, or make our own? That is the question today. I think we'll maybe do a combination of both, but let's see what this does. I like this section. Alt R. Yeah, I like this section. Bring it down kind of to like there. This ceiling gets to be a pain in my ass. This is the problem with doing these kind of cave systems, is they're really annoying for that. Like, okay, and we're gonna probably just adjust that. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move this out of my way too. And let's come grab this, solo it. And can we edit it? What does it look like? It's pretty messy. Okay. Shift A, mesh, cube, SX, 1, GZ. Cool. SX, yeah, a bit more. Good. E. Cool. 2. Bevel. In. Good, good, good. 3. E. Okay. Let's bring our ground back. This object to our ground, Control minus. Cool. Yep. GY. Now we need to go, we definitely need to go, or is it, oh, okay, I see. We need to change this to, probably to exact, which means, well, first off, let's just turn it off, because we're gonna get some slowdown pretty fast here. Grab this sucker, GY, try to do it as close as we can just with that. That seems good, okay. Come back over here, now that's turned off. Exact, solve our options, hold tolerance self, turn it back on. Let's see if this works. Hopefully. Just thinking for a second. Come on. It's not that big a binary, guys. Really. Come on. This Boolean should not be taking this long. There we go. Okay. And we had some problems because of something. I don't know. All right, we'll go ahead and apply it. And it will think for a second. And then we're gonna have to come back there and probably just delete those faces. Probably the easiest thing to do. Do 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 do. I might do better with that one. Maybe we'll do that as the next one. Okay, we're good there. Cool. Let's just take this sucker here, edit it, see, and just try just to delete these faces. Cool. That works. And we can exit. Let's look at this thing again. See what we can get out of it. Can we? L. No. Well, maybe. Not really, though, can we? Oh, might be okay. We're going to make more bad geometry. It'd be great fun. Shift D, P section. Oh, loose parts works too, but whatever. Okay, GY, yes. Bad geometry, woo! 0.35, okay, cool. Q, actually, so now we actually don't even need to because we separated those parts, didn't we? Yeah, Q, array. We got a couple. It's not gonna be that big though. There we go. Going in like that. And how do I want to handle it? Beyond that, we'll see in a minute. I may or may not even care. We have that set up. We do need a floor for it though. We have floors. Those are walls. Where are floors? Oh, we're just going to use the dome base instead. Fine. That works. Scale it in a little bit. Down to there. Cool. That works for me. Let's save. And oh, we had tunnels. These things I didn't even notice. Interesting. Let's do this. Try it. See. Yep. Good. GY. Cool. Let's grab it. Those two together. 1 GX. Scale it down just a bit. Scale it in a bit. It doesn't super matter, just to give us a block at the end that has something to it. There we go. Actually don't need any of this stuff behind it. We can even get rid of it. Shift A, mesh, cube, scale, G, control minus. Yeah, cool. We got the door. That's all we wanted. Apply. Delete it. Delete it. Okay, so there's an entrance there we liked. And let's make another entrance. What do we want to use? I don't know. What do we want to use? Let's try this one. Cool. G forward to there. And GX. GY. And cool. Good. Okay, let's edit this sucker in. Maybe sculpt. I think sculpt mode's probably our best option. And we're just going to push this stuff in until it's out of the way. I don't want to grab too much. That might be too much. We want to come in, so we're fairly small, and grab it like this. I think that should be good, mostly. And up here at the top, also a bit more. And sure, that's gonna be dark. Not gonna see anything past that. Okay. Save. Object mode again. Maybe I'll increase the ceiling height just a little bit there. Yeah. Give us our cool arch thing going on there. That looks cool, I think. Maybe one more of the same. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna come in until it's touching that, but that still looks like it's pretty good. Cool, yeah, all right. Grab this guy again, sculpt him again, bring back that, push that in. Just don't want to see it on the door, basically. Okay. Let's see what we got. Two doors and a tunnel. That's cool. And what else can we do? This is one of those situations where we didn't lay it out super well before we started, so now we have to guess, because bad Seth. No biscuit, bad Seth. It's okay though. Do I do this? This could be neat. Something like that's pretty cool, actually. I think. What do you guys think? Does it work all right? GZ. No. Local. Go back in a little bit more. I'll have to edit this a bit, but I think that's cool. Yeah. All right. Let's give our floor sections a nice, something nice thing to play with. We'll bring this one back in a little bit. Cool. Good, 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 good. I'm digging it too. There we go. We're just trying to make it seamless. So we don't want like these interactions because they never would have built it further into the rock. So wherever the rock touches is the end. Cool. And we can drag this part back further if we want to. I don't think it's going to super matter, but. And where are we at? 51. Okay, we're doing good. So far, again, we're doing more kit bashing than super modeling, but that's okay. There's definitely times that is appropriate. That feels cool. I like that. Maybe we want on the other side too. Kind of have a bit of symmetry. Although, I mean, like our doors are not the same, but let's go global just for right now so I can think. Forward to there. That seems cool. No notes. Down just slightly. Yeah. It's not going to line up perfectly with the other one, but that's fine too. Actually, maybe we don't even go down. Maybe we'll go up instead with this. And it will line up. There we go. I don't want to see the bottoms of that, but I also don't want to see that in the top. The edge here is fine. A bit more. There we go. Like that. And like that. Cool. That's good. Definitely janky geo because it's all just ramming into each other, but yeah, it's fine. There's no reason to care. So we shan't. I like this entrance hall. That's kind of cool. It's neat. What if we did some pillars of some kind along the outside? Get them vertical. Get them low. Something like that. Yeah, that's cool. Full 5. Sure. Then we can go -5. See how that goes. Doesn't line up exactly, but we can make it line up better. You have to be a little bit more careful because we're hearing the edge here. Maybe we'll just go up. There we go. Got some cool pillars going on there. I don't feel like we need any more on that side, but maybe one more on this side would be cool. Just kind of guess line this one up. Kind of like that. Yeah, quite that far. There we go. Save. Let's turn our water back on just to double check ourselves. Yeah, we're all far from the water. Good. Which we should be. There we go. And if we just save and look at it by color, let's see what we got. I mean, it's coming in. It's very dark, but we can fix that too. So maybe we'll put a sky in now. Let's see if that helps us out some. Just so we can visualize better. Because if we can visualize better, we can probably add stuff better. Let's grab something bright this time. Something really bright. Like this. Let's line up something. We probably want an actual shot now at this point. Something like that. Let's go ahead and make our camera do it. Cool. Lens, anamorphic, solution. There we go. And 35. Something like this. We're not going to see our water, I don't think, but let's see how bright everything else is. Exposure, 7. Okay, that's interesting. It's getting light in from there. That's what's causing that. We may need to change that. Okay. Let's fix that. So the first thing we're going to do is put a big block out here. Cube. Is it? Where's the light coming from? Get there? That's where it's coming from. Okay. Where is it coming in? We're getting light leak. That's my one thing I'm kind of curious about. I just want to make sure I'm not getting a light leak. Let's try without the water for right now. That seems pretty good. I think there might be a light leak back here, though. Tab 3E. There's that. Yeah, that looks like a light leak in that back corner over here. See, that's, there we go. And waterfall back on. How much darker does it make it? A little, but not a lot. Just shaded the whole thing, basically. Here, E, there, G. Might get a little bit more light there, but that's not bad. We can always brighten it up too. Like we can just go down to 6, and that's just brighter. And as we come around, we look, we see water. Which is cool. We'll have to move. If we look up that high, we'll have to block our, let's call it rock, because we can see them. If we just take this thing and make it no, we're still seeing it, but we could look down. Be all right. Wonder why we're getting so much dark there. Is it because we're seeing too much? We're not getting enough transparency bounces? We should be. Thought I had quite a few. 24 is not huge. 64. There we go. That's better. Not enough transparency bounces. Now that looks better. Looks damn good. And we can even actually, let's take this sucker here, Control A, rotation scale, and give it, I'm just curious, terrain. Let's see if that just makes it a little bit, maybe we don't even have to mess with it at all, which would be nice. Yeah, it just looks like some kind of overlapping thing now. Great. Very low res background still, we need to upgrade that, but that feels okay, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're at a starting point where we're all right with that anyway. We can do more, but it's not a bad place to again, start from. Okay. Well, that being said, I'm gonna get rid of our water and our rock again. Move rock into light because the light bounce. Oh, are all these doing in lights? They shouldn't be in there at all. Scene collection. Turn off waterfall. Turn off lights. Okay. Come back in. Save. Let's do a bit more playing. Now, the big question, is this a ruin or is this an active place people are living? I'm kind of inclined this time to go with active place people are living. I feel like we've done a lot of ruins lately. I mean, which is fine, um, but I'm wondering if we can't do some more stuff. And let's see, this is silly, but maybe cool. Silly, but maybe cool, right? That's a thing. We line that up to there. Ooh, we could even just line it up, both of these, because it doesn't have to be even. Just go in like that. And yeah, take this sucker and down a little more. No, I gotta go back up to there. Make sure we're not cutting into the waterfall. I don't think we are though. No, we're not. Like this stair here makes no sense, but we could just, well, actually, there's no reason why we can't play with it. How do we want to play with it? I'd sit there and read a book too. I'm wondering, should I fill this in or should I have something else kind of coming down here? That's my next question. No, I'm trying to think if I have a good wooden stair thing to use, but I don't really. But I have this wood details thing here. RX minus 90? Yes. RY 90. Cool. And get rid of waterfall again. Scale it up and out. Up. Okay. And then, yes, RZ90. Scale it up just a bit. No. Something like that. Bring it in a bit. There we go. Let's join these two together. Cool. And because again, we don't actually have to show much, you just have to show the impression of something. So Alt D, I could make a, what you call it, array out of it, but go to global. But I feel like we're not going to go that far down. So, and Alt D, down again, out again. Yeah, undo. There we go. I rotated it by accident, by the way I didn't want to. A bit. And really, that's all we have to show. Just be like, yeah, shit's going on down. It's going further down. Maybe we do one more. Cool. Stairs built into ground, going down. Cool. Good. Yeah, and we have no railings, but that's okay. Yeah, work happens. Sorry about that. Good to have you back. Cool. And here, we'll again just take, I'm just going to solo this thing for right now, just to make my life easier. Floor cornice. Alt R, RZ90. Yeah, what is this work you speak of? Amen. You know, it's this thing that keeps you from losing your home, Michael. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's better. We're on local. No, we're not, but now we are. There we go. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Dig in that. And I'm just going to join all these together. And tab. Shift G coplanar. Good enough. And I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's try it. Shift Q. Cables. Woohoo! And slack. We want actually more slack this time. It's rare that I actually do that. Normally I want less slack. There we go. I don't know why, just because I think it's kind of neat looking. Yeah. I don't know why they have ropes hanging down from them. It really makes no sense, but I kind of like it, so we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna get L, grab this one, GY. Oh, actually, nah, we don't want O on. No proportional editing. Just gonna do that. L, no, this one, Control L. Okay, fine. Laundry's not depressing. Well, sometimes. Cool. I wonder what other kind of neat things we could put in here just to kind of, while we're kit bashing, basically. Is there more we want to do? I mean, obviously, yes. The answer is always yes. Oh, that could be neat. Let's take a stone support. Where'd it go? I just saw it. I just saw the thing that I wanted. Now I don't see it anymore. Why is that? There it is. Stone support. Alt R. GY. GZ. Zoom it in. Like that. Cool. I dig that. Even up a bit more. Take it. I don't want to hit the floor, but GZ. Yeah, cool. And Alt D, GY, no, GX, sorry. To the side, GY. Quite that much. There we go. Pretty much, that's pretty much it, you know. Why is it sticking out of a mountain? Because it looks cool. The universal reason for sticking anything out of a mountain in a fantasy thing. And turn back on our waterfall just to see how much room we've got. Quite a bit, actually, which is nice. And let's see. We want to look at set dressing, right? Yeah, we do. We knew we did. The bench. And now it hangs off the edge nicely. which no one but me will ever see. But bench, cool, table. Yeah, and then another table. There. I don't know why, but why not? Then actually, not another table. Which table do I like better? That's the question. Let's look and see. I mean, fabric is, well, actually, I kind of like the rustic look. Let's get rid of the fabric. Can get rid of this table. And we'll put the cloth hanging thing here instead. Whew, we're in the water. Yep. Hey, man. If you lived in a place like this, you'd be like, have you seen some of the places people live and what they do? Like, yeah, I feel uncomfortable. I don't live here, but if I lived here, I'd be used to it, and then I'd just be like, oh yeah, whatever, and no one would give a damn. Um, let's maybe gig these more this way. Well, it didn't say that's the way you come up. I think you can get in from over here too. Like there's a path this side of the mountain and a path this side of the mountain. This goes down to like, I don't know, the lower, the storage unit or something. I don't know. Actually, but now that we've done more, let's pull out a little bit and just so we can show a little bit more too. And we'll show some water as well. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Yeah, people. These, what are the materials? Wood details. We don't want to do that. We have a rope. Cloth. Sure. It's awful bright. What did I? Oh, lights. That's why. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's more like what we wanted. Which means we need a few lit things somewhere in the back, don't we? Or we need to just brighten it up. But we could use this opportunity here. I just want to see this thing. Yeah, there's an array, so we'd have to edit it. Or not. Right here, Shift A, light. Spot. No, point light. Cool. We're going to set its Kelvin temperature to like 4,700, so it's pretty warm. Just to say, basically fire a candle. And let's see if this helps us. Yeah, might be a bit bright, but it does help us. So we cut it down to 25, maybe 10. 5? 5 seems a little light. Let's go 10. Okay, cool. Then let's jump back. And we're going to do Grab this thing, hide it here. Point light, I should have just copied it, but oh well. 4700, 5 on this one. Turn this back on and see what we got. Light there and there. Cool. Yep, that works. I love putting lights on things. It's always cool. Yeah, that's auto terrain for the cliff, which is, yeah. I'm not sure about the material on it yet. I'm not 100% into that yet. So we may come back around, which we got 9 minutes. I suppose I should do that now if I'm going to, right? Let's try sandstone. I made a auto, right? No, here, auto landscape. Yep. Shaders. Or sandstone. Red rocky desert. Let's try that first. Oh, I'm going to need to, yes. I think I like it, but I think I'm going to need to UV it. A U cube projector. Smart. Cube is fine. Okay, and we also need to object shade smooth. I think we might even need to smooth it. Let's turn off water for right now. And just look again. That's not too bad. I think I think that's okay. I am liking the red rock though. Do we want to grab another copy of our light? Sure. 0.1. Shift D. There. Hide this. Point. Object set origin. 3D cursor. Object set origin. Geometry to origin. Does it work? I don't think it works on these, does it? For whatever reason, lights don't want to, I guess because they're not geometry, they don't want to do that. So fine, we'll just move it. And I'll make sure we can see it. And it's in front. We don't want it in front of this thing, not behind this thing. There we go. Cool. Yes, now it's behind that thing. We can see it there. I don't know if we can see it at this angle, but it's cool for other things. Water's back on. Which doesn't actually make it that much darker, does it? Let's turn this to sandstone as well, or desert. What is it? Red rock desert. Oh, I have to apply it. There we go. Just for when we rotate out, which will be soon. Okay. Do we want to try to bounce some more light that way, or just do a very gentle light? I wish we had a little more light in here. Lights, yes. Shift A, light, area. RX minus 90. No. RX 90. Yes. GZ. I don't want it bright, but something like that. 8, imaging a little bit. There we go. I could add lanterns, but it makes it a bit more fancy than I want this to be. And it's also, they're very point located. So it's like make them bright enough to fill up this whole area. It would be hard. This is quite big. So it's easier just to fake a light coming in from the outside and kind of just give us this ambient, because I wanted the ambient light more than I wanted like a harsh, sharp surface. In this case, I think. And our first point, I want to take it back a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. May even still be a bit bright. 5. There we go. Let's go look and see where it is exactly in regard to this thing. I want it down, more over, and back there. Yeah, there. They do, but they also add focal points to things where you might not want a focal point. Because they're sharp points of light with detail, your eye is going to go to them, and you might not want that, potentially speaking. And in this case, more than potentially speaking, I don't want it to go there. I do want some indications that people live here. And I think a good way to do that is to put something here. That's a big basket of fruit, isn't it? Maybe we'll move that just over to, wow. Which is essentially what we've done. Otherwise, mage light, otherwise known as film lighting. Yeah, all right, cool. I'll put these up here like that. So like, maybe someone's got them from down these steps and has put them there. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks of stuff like this. I don't know. Put this here because it's a biggin. It's a big boy. There we go. Cool. Still looking for something I want to put on top of that table. There we go. That's smaller. And that's smaller. And yes, the old fuck you, it's magic. I do know that one. I don't agree with it though. I like my magic to make sense. I was that guy. Okay. There we go. feeling all right about this. And we're just about on time too, actually. Wow, goes fast. Let's focus on, I think our subject is going to be, I think actually this basket there might be a good subject space. Looks good. Maybe want something here. What could we put there? Just something simple. We don't want to overwhelm things. Ah, yes, color grading. That's one of those things. Um, Maybe I don't need anything. Or again, a person. People are always good. I've used these people a bunch, and I don't always like to reuse them, but I think maybe this time we will. If we put a guy here, these are those big name, small characters from the Grand Bazaar, which is certainly they are in the right vibe for this space. I mean, that definitely kind of helps. Just a dude just like that. Wouldn't always have to be that. What I wonder about is like, would I be better off using somebody who breaks the expectations of shape a little bit more? But oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Once you start watching color grading, you're like, okay. And see how racist it is too, is the other thing. It's like, oh look, we're in a non-white place. It's yellow or orange, or if it's Russia, it's always desaturated blue, like always. It's gray. Why is it gray? Cause okay. No, I like this. I think it's looking pretty good. And there's our shot. There's our first shot. And maybe I'll set up one more. And not going to last too long because I actually have to go to the bathroom. 2. I had a smoothie for breakfast, and let's just say the time has come. There we go. Something like that for our second shot. It's that Mr. Robot guy looking off this corner, which is one of those things you're not supposed to do, but people do it more now, and I kind of like it. Now let's switch to 8K on this in case we see it. He looks like the kind of crazy guy who would climb up those stairs. Yeah. All right. Fair. And let's focus on, again, just sort of like right here. Let's see what this one looks like. Now we can see some water. Oh yeah, that's cool. I feel like that sells what we're looking at. It makes it feel a little pretty too. Like, can you imagine looking at it through this like glass waterfall out in the land? It'd be kind of neat. I'd like sitting there. I would feel good about that. Yeah. All right. Let's just set up the last two. It's fine. This one's going to be 50. Sure. Yeah, really. I don't know. I think people settle there to stay the hell away from other people. That's always my vibe. It's like, why'd you settle there? To avoid everybody else. Right. Cool. Here's a dirty shot, looking through everything. Add our guy. Let's see. Am I in the water? Shouldn't be, but I bet you I am. So let's go back to 35. Let's see. Still in the water. It shouldn't be though. Oh, unless I. No, it should be. All right, what's going on? Got a camera 1. Camera 1 is lit properly. Camera 2 is lit properly. Camera 3. Everything looks very dark. Let's just go to 3. I don't think I'm looking through the water though. Yeah, I was. Very much so. Okay, I'm gonna take this back to 7. 6 maybe? I was just kind of from this side. It's fine. Bit more of the out vibe there. I like that. Focus on that again. And oh, did I not save that? Come on. I wasn't actually in the camera view. This way? No, let's go this way. That's better. Okay, there we go. And we'll even focus on our guy this time. 3rd shot, save. And 4th shot. It's blue. From the outside. And down a little bit. Let's go a little bit closer. Yeah. So we're on the outside rim looking in. Cool. And did I do the wrong one? I did, but it's fine. Focus on him. So this one is the other shot now. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. All right. Cool, folks. Well, went a little bit over, but that's okay. I'll get these rendered up, posted up, and be back again tomorrow. Welcome back to another week. I think I got some more cool ideas for this place for at least a week longer. We'll see what happens after that. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, as always, and we'll see you again soon.